up with the clincher for you. See, this is just a terrific recovery by Scottie Pippen. Big time block.
That's why he's one of the top defensive players in the NBA.
Here's Scottie Pippen once again, electrifying this crowd with his defense.
Hey guys, it's Schwa, and if you're struggling on defense in NBA 2K18 or even Live 18, I'm about to show you straight up what most of these guys on YouTube don't want you to know. While everyone is dazzling you with the best dribble moves, shots, archetypes, and defensive settings, what we are going to cover today is greater than that. You are going to learn how to use L2 in combination with many other buttons so you too can play lockdown defense. By the end of this video, you will know the following. 1. L2 is a deadly weapon and they knew it all along. 2. The right stick should be used at all times during defense. And 3. What happens when you combine L2 and the right stick? Now, before we move on, I just wanted to let you know a little bit about the video presentation that we have inside of this tutorial today. All credit for this video goes to Scottie33 Pippen on YouTube and the NBA. There will be a link in the video description. Check out his channel or NBA.com for more videos like these. Also, I just want to throw a little disclaimer out there. There's always an exception to everything that you learn. Therefore, everything that you're seeing in this video and what we discuss, we're basically showing you situations where you would need to use L2 and the right stick and perhaps a few other buttons. Now, although this is real life, the same concepts translate over to 2K. So this is going to show you what situations you could see L2 and the right stick being used, as well as how to time all of these things and get yourself in a proper position so that you're playing lockdown defense. With that being said, let's get it. L2 is important because on defense, it's the difference between being in a position to stop the ball handler or not. 2K just calls it intense defense. This is why I believe many people don't know how or when to use it, especially if you have no knowledge of the game. Notice how after the transition, my opponent draws away from me unexpectedly. What I did was draw forward with the left stick, and about midway there, I clamped down on him with L2. This is how you'd want to use L2 with the left stick to stay with your opponent. It's important to know that I did not hold L2 the entire time. This would have caused me to move at a slower rate in this situation. And also, if you hold R2 while you're holding L2, you can shuffle faster if you decide to do it that way. I find it a lot easier to just run into that direction that the opponent pulls away from and then hold L2 about midway there. The computer at that point will then go ahead and take over the rest and give you that assist. Now, the right stick is a very important defensive function that intensifies your defense. In my opinion, this is the true intense defense button. The right stick should be used at all times on or off the ball defense. Here's why. In this video example, I'm showing you how when my hands are up, how much more pressure is being put on the offense. Can you see that? You want that every possession. When you aren't playing hands up defense or not using the right stick at all during defense, what's happening is you're allowing the opponent to create space based on you allowing that space between you and him and around him. So remember, when on defense, the right stick is your best friend and should be used at all times in conjunction with the L2 button, which is going to allow you to have that constant pressure on your opponent. Now let's review the video we watched earlier. This time we're going to see on-screen callouts on when L2 and various buttons should be used, but in a real-life scenario.
This crowd with his defense. This is all like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen is all over the place. He
closes in on the penetration. He gets back out to Mark Jackson. They close in on Reggie Miller. He digs back, knocks the ball loose.
Again, Morris wants to go down low to Malone. Malone to Spencer, blocked by Scottie Pippen.
By Scottie Pippen. The man is everywhere. Look on Scottie Pippen's face and the way he's all over Mark Jackson.
Pippen denies the feed off. Scottie Pippen with another steal.
Hopper beating Kukoc, and then he lost it. Another big turnover. Pippen for Purdue.
I really hope this video has helped someone out today. Always remember that defense is what wins games, and you have to have the mindset of an animal on the hunt when you're on the court. 2K18 and NBA Live 18 have both upped the ante on real life like mechanics this year, so you have to play as if you're really on the court. Share this video with anybody you know struggling this year on 2K18. I holla.